On Monday, Meredith sat down with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for an exclusive interview just as the deal was being worked out on the Hill. And Meredith began by asking the Speaker about the frustration and anger over the bailout.
I think the American people have to think of this not as a bailout, but as a last chance, a smaller amount of money than being requested by the industry for them to show that they can adapt, that they can restructure, that they can be viable, that they can innovate, and that they can be accountable. Otherwise...
Or else no more money.
Well, not only that, we want our money back. This money is being given for a purpose, for them to restructure their industry so that what I would like to see at the end of March is a viable, fresh, new auto industry with an approach of innovation and competition and success in the marketplace.
Isn't that a lot to expect in 3 months' time, that they will suddenly become innovative and viable?
Well, I think it's a test for their CEOs. The next couple of weeks will test as to whether these are the people who can lead these auto companies into the future.
I've heard talk about a car czar that would oversee all of this to make sure that these companies become viable. Who would a car czar be?
Car czar would be somebody appointed by the president, with, of course, the concurrence of the Congress, who would not oversee necessarily, even more proactively, supervise this restructuring. I think it's very important because left to their own devices, it's clear that the auto industry has not taken the initiative.
And the czar would be appointed immediately?
Immediately. I would want the czar to be appointed before $1 went out. And
so theoretically this week?
Theoretically this week, if we can. Well, we were hoping that we will have a bill passed this week.
Any names come to mind?
Well, I think that somebody like Paul Volcker, who has the bipartisan confidence and public and private confidence, someone like that. But again, that will be up to the president to name. Again, hopefully with the
President Bush.
We want to start right now.
Let's talk about the larger economic stimulus package.
Yeah.
Will you have a stimulus package ready for President Obama to sign on January 20th when he takes office?
Speaking only for the House of Representatives, of which I am Speaker, so I can speak for this House, we will have a bill probably voted out in the first week of we come in the first week of January.
You're confident of that?
So we're working on that right now as we speak, on what would be the elements to grow our economy, stabilize the economy as well, and create good paying jobs. It's going to be about the future.
But something's got to give, doesn't it? When the Congress comes back, the new Congress in January, not all these things can be done.
Well, this is a priority. This is not new to us. We've been begging the president for over a year to do this. So we're ready with an initiative. Unfortunately, in the past year, the economy has worsened, so the package has to be bigger than we initially started.
Meredith with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Good interview.
No question about it.